Okay, so hi, and I know, I got like 500 million of these going on right now, but I actually have an excuse this time. A very, very good excuse. My computer, for some reason, will not load. The screen will not load. And what really sucks is that the day it did that same night I was going to start recording more Batten Kaitos. I do still have some episodes I can upload in the meantime. It really, really sucks to be doing this because I have a light on overhead, and if I don't turn on 3D, will that help it any? Helps a little bit. Okay, that works. Hey, kitty cat. But in the meantime, I'm going to. I can't even, like, even before that, I couldn't record any Undertale at all because I've connected my computer to the internet since the update for it has gone live. For some reason, it will not update the game for me. Anyway, let's get started. I really like how they use the original game screen for this. This is the remake of the 3rd generation games. This would be Alpha Sapphire. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. That's what they said about Oak, too. And this is what we call a Pokemon. And this is a Shank. Now, if you pay attention really closely, the world is inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. If you pay attention really closely, the item you're holding, it looks like a SP. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. And sometimes we just like to have fun battling others like us. But as close as we are, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there's still many, many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research to try to unravel those Pokemon mysteries, but that's enough about me. Bird butt. Now, I did have to go and, hold on. What about you? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Now, an interesting thing is the last time, the first time I played through this game, which I've only just recently, I decided I want to replay Alpha Sapphire, so I only just recently deleted this file. All the Pokemon I caught are in the Pokemon game, in the Pokemon Bank. The only Pokemon that I did not transfer to the Pokemon Bank were the cosplay Pikachu because it wouldn't let you, and a hacked Umbreon that my sister gave me named Yuki. That's about it. But anyway, last time I played as a boy named Patrick, and I actually went back and this would be the second time resetting the game for me because I decided in the middle of of the newer playthrough that I wanted to go and record this since I couldn't record anything else for you guys. But this time we are going to pick a girl. We're going to be May. Will you give me your name too? My name is several things I could be saying here. I actually had trouble deciding between two different names. The name I ultimately wound up going with is this is gonna be like Undertale all over again, isn't it? Nah. P-E-P. That's what I'm gonna name myself. We're gonna name myself P. I actually have to be really, really careful. Making sure I don't hit the OK button. Because the last time I did something like that, I wound up naming one. I was going to name all the Pokemon that the first playthrough, I was going to name all the Pokemon I was going to send into the box after Greek characters. And I wound up accidentally calling one of my one of the Pokemon I caught, Lal. And he wound up going on and going with me all the way to the end of pretty much all the way to the end of the game, at least the end of the Delta episode. He unfortunately was not with me the first time I beat the Hoenn League. He was with me the second, though. And Lal is currently in the box, so we're going to bring him out the next time I get connected to the internet in just a couple episodes. So, we're going to name ourselves Pinello. And people, I have been uploaded Final Fantasy XII Doofiness. There is a character in Final Fantasy XII named Pinello. And that's actually where I got the name for the character. I just like the name Pinello. I actually couldn't decide between Pinello and Kurama earlier. Ah, I see. You're that Pinello. No, not the character from the game. You're the one who's moving to Littleroot Town, where I live. I love the Azrael doll. Are you ready? Your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. I expect we'll be meeting again soon. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. I haven't had the volume up this entire time. I don't usually... that's the thing, that I don't usually play DS games with my volume up. So I just now noticed... I didn't notice until... Because you can't hear any music in here. All you hear is... Funky Town. I was like, look how cute we are! Oh, I love May's sprite in this game. This is actually my... If you don't want to count the newer file that I erased that I was playing on earlier, this would actually be my second time playing as May. Pinello, you're finally here. Wasn't it tough riding in the back of the bumpy moving truck all that way? Well, this is Littleroot Town. What do you think? This is going to be your new home. It has a quaint feel, but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time, Pinello. Come on, you have to see inside. I am really upset that they didn't do like they did with the original games and change the sprites depending on which version of the game you were playing. See, Pinello, isn't it nice in here too? The moving company's Pokemon even help with the unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Grr. Thanks for all the hard work. We really appreciate it. There's a cat. Why, kitty cat? You should go and see your new room upstairs, Pinello. Pud! Pud's trying to get in my lap. Pud, no. Pud. Really? Pud. Pud. This is why these episodes don't last very long. Dad even bought a new clock for it to help celebrate the big move. She was telling me to go look at my room. You'll need to set the time, though. It's currently nighttime. Oh, bonk. Clock don't care. It's already after 11? Dang. By the way, it's currently nighttime where I'm living. Because that's when I tend to record things. My mother doesn't understand it, but I'm a free spirit. It really is so nice having Pokemon around to help us. Oh, but you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. All that is a set of rule books. I, for one, am more concerned with this. I want one. It's cute. It's a giant Lapras doll. I love it. Oh, Pinello, Pinello, come quickly. I've heard that line before. It's the Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on TV. We brought you this report live from in front of Petalburg Gym. Except a special look at the long-awaited meteor shower at the next star show. Oh, it's already ended. Looks like your dad was on, but we missed this part. What a shame. Oh, that reminds me. One of Dad's friends lives in this town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Why are we always next-door neighbors in these games? Where are you? Oh, she's looking at the signs. Okay. I never noticed that before. I never actually did that. Hi, I'm entering your house with your permission. I'm a 10-year-old, so I can do it. I played too many RPG games, Mrs. Birch, ma'am. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Pinello, our next door neighbor. Welcome. We have a son who's just about the same age as you. He's been so excited about making a new friend. He should be in his room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. I am much cuter than he is. I do actually kind of like May's sprite a lot better than I like Brendan's. Pokemon floor restored, items all packed, and... Oh? You? Who are you? Oh, I'm just a random stranger. Your mom let me come into your room without knocking. I hate to think what would have happened if I hadn't knocked. I didn't knock, though. Good thing you're 10. Pinello? Oh, you're the new kid who just moved to next door. Huh. I didn't know you'd be a girl. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Dad, Professor Birch, told me that you were the kid of a gym leader. I sort of hoped you'd be a guy. My name's Brendan. Well, I guess we are still neighbors, so... Nice to meet you. Let's be friends, okay? Huh? Hey, Pinello, don't you have any Pokemon? If you want, I can go catch you one. Oh, wait, I forgot. I love his face! I'm supposed to be going out to help my dad catch some wild Pokemon. Some other time, okay? No, kitty. You don't have a Poké doll. In the other game I had where I was a boy, I had a Snorlax doll. It was cool! It was bitchin'! Alright, thanks for inviting me into your son's room without his permission. What's this way? I think I hear someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should I do? Somebody has to go help. That's me, a 10-year-old child. Do it. Help me! You could! Birch! Birch! Hello? You over there? Please help me out! In my bag, there's some Pokeballs. What if I just stand here? Are you gonna get chomped? Can I watch you get eaten by a Poochyena? Nah, I'm just kidding. I love Birch. The Pokemon League I go to, they actually told me, the brothers of the league actually told me that there's a guy who shows up at all the tournaments that they have, all the pre-release tournaments. And he actually does look like... They said he looks like Professor Birch. I didn't get to go to the last pre-release they had, so I didn't get to see him myself. But they said he looked almost exactly like him. And Professor Birch is one of my favorite professors. Because he's just so cool. Anyway, we're going to choose Mudkip. Mudkip's so happy. I chose Torchic when I was playing as Patrick, and I named Torchic Darker, and he is level 91 currently. He is sitting in Pokemon Bank. Fight, Mudkip! Do this one. See, this is the main problem I'm going to be having with this, because the DS is currently sitting on my ankle. See, because... Get my left foot. It's currently sitting on my foot. Not that I mind it, it's just... It's on my foot. Mudkip is so cute! Mudkip! Mudkip! Mudkip, Mudkip, Mudkip! I'm sorry. Whew. I went into the tall grass to survey a wild Pokemon, but suddenly I was jumped! You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. Oh. Oh? But you're Nerman. You're Nerman's girl, Pinemo. I'm tired. But you're Norman's girl, Pinello. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You run into quite a young lady. This isn't the place for a chat, though. Come along to my lab. Why isn't the place for a chat? It's just a grown man talking to a 10-year-old girl in the middle of a patch of grass. Nothing worry about that. He's not a pedophile! He just loves Pokemon! And he didn't. So, Pinello. What? I've heard so much about you from your father, but... Oh my god, stop! But he said that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's daughter. Oh, yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? I got a Mudkip! I got a Mudkip! Gonna name him Moogle! While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip? So what kind of name will you go with? Let's see. Like I just said, I just covered the camera. I asked my mother earlier what I should name the Mudkip. When I did the newer playthrough that I deleted before I did this one. This is the second new file I've started today. And she told me to name him Moogle. And unfortunately, we do not have the characters to name to put in the Pokemon Adventures manga. Ruby actually names the Moogle Mumu or Mama. I think it's Mumu, M-U-M-U. And I was wanting to do like a pun on that because, you know, Mudkips, but we don't have a U with an accent over it, so I can't do that. So just Moogle. And if I just use the U, it would just look like Muggle. You know, if you work with your Pokemon to gain experience, I think you'll be a pretty excellent trainer. My boy, Brendan, happens to be out on Route 103 right now, surveying Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Yeah, I'll go see what he's up to. Great, I'm sure Brendan will be happy to hear that too. He can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh, yes. And if you're ever lost along the way, just use the area nav on your PokéNav Plus. You can use it to see how to get to Route 103, where Brendan should be. And if you or your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your new house. Okay. Going on an adventure! 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 Wimble! Oh, what am I doing? Why? What are you doing? There's a cat on my arm. Oh, yeah, there's a cat over there. Shot his white stuff at me. I got a mudkip. I got a mudkip. It's actually a little bit easier to talk during battles than it is with Undertale, because at least with Undertale I'm not having to concentrate on dodging the damn attacks. Pokemon, if you dodge, you dodge. If you get hit, you get hit. Hi there, I work at Pokemon Mart. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer. Am I right? Okay. Being super kind-hearted as I am, I'm going to give you some useful advice. First of all, that's a Pokemon fair. Just look for the blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Is anybody getting annoyed by this voice yet? I'd like you to have these as part of a special promotion. Penelo obtained the potions. Potions can be used anytime, so they can be very useful to have. Ooh! And this is the Pokemon Center. Look for a red roof. As a woman inside, she will show you Pokemon's health. That's it. That was the advice from me, the supremely kind-hearted clerk. Have a great journey! Talk to me. Okay, so it's this one and that one, or Route 103. This was me earlier trying to figure out what all I needed for the Kalos Pokedex, is it? Huh? Hey, Pillow! But why? Get off of my lap! Oh, so you finally got a Pokemon from my dad. I mean, how about a little battle, since we're all here and all? I'm going to teach you what being a trainer is all about. Yes, I will fight the child. I'm gonna fight you, kitty cat. You wanna go? You wanna go? You're so sorry. You wanna go? I did spell Moogle right? Okay, I spelled it right then. I wasn't sure. I can't English sometimes, okay? I'll admit that right now. I can't English sometimes. I can't even Final Fantasy. He just slapped a bitch. I do have a playthrough of Ruby going on, the original Ruby going on my phone right now. And I just want to say, when you're on the bike path, there's a part later on where you're on a bike path and you have to fight your rival. This asshole and his Trico are a bitch. Like, people will complain like, oh, grass type's one of the worst types to choose. But you have to understand that at least they can do something that most of the other types can't. Like, a good portion of the other types can't. They can take energy and HP from the others. It was a good battle. Thanks. Here, let me heal both our parties real quick. The one fucking mudkip I have. Your team's health was restored. Yay. And I think I know why. Well, my dad has eye on you now. Brendan, tell your father he is married. He can't have my mom, okay? My mother's off limits. She's faithful to my dad. Look, you just got your Pokemon, right? And you already have that strong of a bond? He's level 6. He's so proud. My Mudkip's level 6. Your Trico's just level 5. You're just a baby. I get the feeling that you could befriend any Pokemon, Pinello. No doubt. Well, I've got some good data here, so I guess it's time to get back to the lab. You should head back too, Pinello. Okay, now I'm just gonna show you guys something really fast. You press B while you're running. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, Sonic. I'm heading back to my dad's lab first. Come on, Pinello. I do this because, like, I have, like, 2 minutes left to record. Oh, Pinello, over here. Birch! So, I hear that you beat Brendan on your first try. Amazing. Brendan's so tiny. Brendan's been helping my research for a long time, so he has a pretty long history as a trainer already. But his Trico is level 5. I think that settles it. Pinello, I ordered this Pokedex for my research, but I think you should take it. And the sun doesn't even give a bitch face or anything. That Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My boy Brendan takes his with him everywhere he goes. Whenever he gets a rare Pokemon, records the data in the Pokedex. Why, he comes to seek me out wherever I am in the field and show me. Pokemon and people you meet, and the great experience of nature lies before you. Experience them both while you fill in your Pokedex. I'd love it if the world seemed wider than ever. Though I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. I'm getting the itch to go out and do field work again. Bye! So you got a Pokedex too, Pinello. Well, then here, have some Pokeballs on me. You can use them to catch wild Pokemon. I got some balls! If you catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it'll grow stronger for you. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer like me. I'm going to get ready to head out from Literate myself. It's like, I don't know, it really gets pumped up, right? We both gotta give it all our all out there, Pinello. And on that note, I will save this. And I will see you guys later. And again, I am so sorry. I'll try to have everything up and running as usual again as soon as I can. But in the meantime, thank you for being patient with me, and I'll see you all later. Bye.